I'm going to be inviting Bamiro to come to the stage and give a welcome address. So everyone, let's welcome Bamiro. Hi Bamiro. Hi dude.
I'm trying not to fall. Okay. Hi everyone. Hello. It's good to see your faces, and it's so good to see all the speakers' faces. Everyone's looking so good. Thank you, Ife. Thank you everyone. For those that do not know my name, I am Timothy, and I sort of have a speech written for us as what the Cocoon is, what we are doing this, and what the purpose is for us. 5 years in school, I think I was supposed to have studied engineering. I mean, that's what I went to school to study. But all I did was play the drums and sing Fuji. Ironic for someone they sent and paid millions for. Nonetheless, those were some of the best years of my life. A few weeks ago, I was talking to a friend of mine, Israel, a really amazing friend, about our experience as drummers in school. And it was a worthy 6-hour call. We relieved the feelings, the adrenaline rush, the forever lasting seconds we would have every single time when we mounted the drums. And we always said mount. It was always so cool to say in school. Now let me give you a backstory to the depth of our feelings. The speaker's podium when we were in school was always higher than, as you expected. You expect the speaker's podium to be higher than where everyone sits. But where all the musicians would play was just as high as the speakers as well. But there was something we took it up a notch higher. The drummer structure, where we sat and played the drums, was higher than everyone's. And so when we mount, we're literally the highest person in the room. And we'll look down far and see the heads of every single person in the auditorium, 2,000 people, every Tuesday, every Thursday, every Sunday. Their faces anticipating, waiting for what we're about to serve them. But hold on. That's not really where the adrenaline is. The true adrenaline, satisfaction, and joy comes when all the musicians wait for you to do the 1, 2, 3, the count. That experience, that high, that swell. I stayed with Israel, and years after that while we were living the experience over the call, we could feel and exist in every emotion. I learned that the gift of being able to create music was an extraordinary gift. I'm constantly grateful to God that we explored and basked in that gift. But you see, I left school and I learned something way bigger. That it was more about the gift and power that we wielded. That the only word we knew at the time, the only word we had access to, or at least heard us, would stay silent and hear us offer our gifts. Our music was our creation. How we moved around the kit was our creation. The paradiddles was us. And I had learned that when you offer your creations, the world will stop just to hear, see, perceive, bask in it. I've always believed all men should be creators. Even when somewhere in my head I had not articulated that belief. I believe all men are creators. That somewhere on our inside, we were all meant to build something. And so today, my hope is that you and me are inspired to create something so beautiful. The sweetest thing, whatever that is, product, software, infrastructure, music, art, design, podcast. I have another hope that with these creations, through these creations, we can rake in the highest amount of money in whatever currency we imagine. I wish and hope that after this conference, the Cocoon Conference 3.0, we know what to do, how to cultivate the silence, the quietness, the peace, the structure, the freedom, the people, the environment to create, and importantly, that time falls away as we create. Above all, my greatest hope for everyone present today, physically and online, is that our thoughts and our beliefs are so rightly framed that our minds are capable of conjuring true amazing creations. I live for this. This is what I live for. It's what I've lived for unconsciously. It's what I now live for consciously. To see people, us, truly create and make wealth through our creations. And concretely said that through our creations, we live a wealthy and fulfilled life. I believe in us. I want to see our creations. Let's go create and let's go make wealth. Thank you. I love you guys.